If Quantum Freaks play at a distance, it could be quite hard to force a fight onto them. So if DRX lose control of the game, might have a tough time. Andel's hovering the Rakan, I think it makes complete sense. Really good matchup into the Braum. And honestly, you could have a pretty good 2v2 in the bot lane playing Ezreal Rakan into Caitlyn Braum. So
yep, and he has absolutely no setup as well. Let's see how he's going to go as we jump into the Rift for game one. Okay, Sponge manning the brush, the Dunk Master Ivern.
Regular thing for Ivern.
Yes, true.
Yeah, no real vision actually gone down level 1, which is interesting because, I mean, the thing is, the Ivern, we've seen different levels of clears you can clear really fast. Obviously, not really gated by...
You know, sometimes you just got to try and get better.
Yeah, skill issue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Cuz is starting with the counter jungling. So,
yeah.
Found a camp that's been set up by Sponge, who is walking back over to grab... not ready to grab his wolves yet. Was going for the Grump, and it's gone.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. So he is going to be able to spot Cuz, and he will be able to take it, so...
His friends are dead now.
Yeah, his friends are dead. That's
Very
so
sad.
Oh, man. Wolves also, like, started sleeping before they even got back to their little house.
You know that you're just guessing?
That's what I'm guessing. I just want to sort of add my thoughts before we get in there and find out the truth. Yeah, the Peacemaker connects here. That's a great double knock-up from Andal. But Sponge coming in, that is going to be a cleanse needed from Leaper. And DRX, even though that was a great grand entrance, there's just not much of a damage follow-up, and they are able to get the Summoner spell.
They're just matching them pound for pound with such strong scaling. Gotta feel good.
Well, this is just pretty telegraphed, but they're still going to send Daisy in on top of Leaper here. She is going to help tank up that turret for a little while, but she is going to be taken down. This is just a plate gank. Sponge comes down, tries to get themselves some plate money, and Teddy doing a lot of damage here to Leaper here with the Peacemakers. Doesn't have ace in the hole at this point in time.
Yeah, so
using that one on cooldown.
If we just threw the Q out of Fog of War, might have actually caught the Nidalee there. Now
there's the ulti to come through from Pleta. You can see Leaper trying to get something back, but there's the flash forward. Oh, the Winter's Bite doesn't land. The Unbreakable actually goes down though as another cleanse comes in. Peacemaker's good. And Teddy's got the ult.
No mana.
Oh, just not quite enough. Didn't have biscuits there as well. I checked the inventory. I'm like, press it, but he didn't have any.
I mean, this is starting to look really rough for DRX. It's now 50 CS lead almost in the jungle, 1,000 gold lead in the mid lane. Top has just naturally started to pull ahead. And right now you have a Caitlyn, the only person who's kind of ahead in lane. Oh.
Yeah, Rascal going to find the all-out onto Bulldog here, who doesn't have Valkyrie at this point in time. Has to flash. Flash available from Rascal, and he's after Bulldog. Is this the solo kill king? And it is. First blood goes over to Rascal. Perhaps that wasn't him anymore. Rascal, let's have a look at it.
미달리 어디 무빙이었어?
He probably knew.
나 근데 얘랑 한번 싸울게.
Yeah, he's like, where did Nidalee go? I'm just going to go in. And I think it was a good idea.
Yep. And just a bit disrespectful there.
Just to work out in any way, shape, or form is now Cuz trying to help out here, but it's not really working. Rootcall is fantastic as Dudu. Getting that Daisy stacked up. True Shot Barrage misses completely. And that should just be this turret going down. Pleta going in, looking for the ulti onto Dudu. Will find it, stacking up the concussive blows as they get the redemption for the extra healing. And now Quandong Freaks with Bulldog there. This is getting dangerous, but these Winter's Bites are landing. Field's in hand, so he's very ready. So I imagine Quandong Freaks, I don't think they're going to be able to make it to those spikes. And is it just to give up this first Infernal so that they can fight at full strength next time around? Or do you just go for it? Because the trap line's being set up, DRX are in the pit. And that means things are very, very dangerous. Shield does come on through, as the spear is going to be tanked there by Daisy.
Oh, they're doing this fast. Dudu's looking for the TP.
Well, this is the problem, right? This is trying to siege onto this composition that is difficult. There's a flanking teleport from Dudu. He's just picked up his items as well as Andal. He goes in, he's taking a lot of damage though, and there's not a lot of follow-up. The spear is going to connect onto Yahoo, though Cuz steals away the dragon. He goes golden as well as the all-out comes in, but he's all out of there as Rascal just takes to the skies and will leave. Wanting to get towards 3 items, especially with Teddy's build that he has right now. A little bit greedy for this stage of the game, but once he hits 3, he'll be extremely strong. As Ace in the Hole comes in, but the Mystic Shot actually enough to answer back, as now Rascal looking for Andal, looking for anyone after that flanking teleport did come in. Andal's going to get slowed down though. There's the ulti. Bulldog now not going to be there to try and change anything, and oh, Andal just gets out, not able to get that last point of the concussive blows, and he's just fine. Reaper taking control of this area. You mentioned the range advantage. These Mystic shots certainly working in that regard. All right, Rascal, let's see whether he can do it here. Does dash on over as teleport to come in from DRX once again. Flash for flash, going down relatively low. Does have his redemption now built up. They would love to get a pick. We'll see whether they can actually find one here as Pleta taking so much damage. Leaper matters into his own hands right now, looking good. And the redemption now on cooldown as DRX set up in the mid lane, but not around this dragon that has just spawned. Door goes up, True Shot Barrage, not a lot of joy. That is fine. Quantum Freak's winning this poke battle as Bulldog gets himself out of there. These health bars once again still very low. Pleta, I don't think he's an engaged Braum at this point in time. He is very, very low on health bar. And Dudu on the flank angle. Yehu going to be moving on over. Rocket jumps in. Let's see whether they can get the flanking Aatrox before he gets the flank off, as he is so incredibly strong. Finds the sweet spot onto Yehu. If this Tristana goes down, it is disaster. And it is exactly that. Teddy not going to be able to get it yet. This guy is just a monster. And that's exactly what CBMax meant when he said that Dudu is not one to be counted out for one bad performance.
Dudu just walks into DRX and single-handedly wipes the entire team. Absolutely unstoppable there. DRX trying to make the call to punish the Aatrox.
He was a 0-0-0 Aatrox.
Yeah, and that is the quickest 0-0-0 the POG that I've ever seen.
Yeah, man, that's a turnaround if ever I've seen one.
Wonder if it takes the game, a pretty slow pace one, but the end, Quantum Freaks knew exactly what they needed to do for that composition to work.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was, you know, we all hated the lethality Aatrox and how obnoxious it was, but I think that might have worked better if it was the lethality Aatrox.